What's going on, guys? Back for another video here today. Today we are going to be doing a game 2 of the Jazz and Nuggets game. So the Nuggets are leading the series 1-0. Let's see what happens. I watched a little bit of this game, but not really to know who won or anything. But
amazing game too.
Yeah, I don't know if history will repeat itself with the numbers combined, 260 points between both teams.
Eagles handle more to give Mitchell a break off the ball. That'll be something to watch.
Yeah, and also depends on what kind of defensive adjustments that the Nuggets have made to get the ball out of Mitchell's hand.
Well, the Aussie.
And the Eagles coming off 19 points in game 1.
let's see what you
Jokic
got.
and Gobert. You can watch that matchup
Okay.
with all the smalls. Give me the big guys every once in a while. Got Zach Zarba, Pat Frere,
Pause.
and Michael Smith. Three incredibly experienced officials. And Gobert down the lane to lay it up and in. Shot clock at 9. Spider Mitchell gets the switch onto Porter Jr. And Donovan Mitchell from the foul line.
Wet like water, man.
Make minor adjustments
like water.
to take away some of those easy open looks that Denver was able to get.
Utah looking pretty nice
Drop
right
off
now.
back to Jokic, a little floater. 40 career triple-doubles. He has 4 triple-doubles in 15 playoff games. Gobert started the move around. O'Neal passed it up. Ingles will launch and drop it through.
Bro, how does he even shoot with that jump shot, bro? How does he even shoot
Started
with
the
that
move
jump shot?
around. O'Neal passed
How
it
does
up.
he shoot
Ingles
like that? But
will
it's
launch
what I want,
and
man.
drop it through. And
What I
Utah
want,
6
man.
of 8 in the early going. Approaching the midpoint of the first quarter.
Jokic, come
Jokic
on,
will tee up
man
the triple
down.
and drop it through.
Jokic right there, 31% three-point shooter, able to knock in shots. Beautiful pass and backdoor cut by Mitchell from
And
O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal gave the I see you.
Okay,
to
okay.
win that game. And Bob Jim, Mitchell is just so even-keeled, and Snyder said because of Mitchell's leadership, the mindset carried over.
7-0 Denver run to take the lead.
Adding value off the bench.
Jordan Clarkson with the 3. I was laughing when we were talking pregame at 11 of Denver's 18.
Okay, beat through there.
So Clarkson
Close
all the way
game,
to the rim
close
again.
game.
If you're guarding Jordan Clarkson, he's going to the basket and he's going to shoot. Working on Moutier. He'll use the Grant screen. Jeremy Grant, head of the key,
Very
3.
good.
Perfect.
I want the Blazers to pick him
Sometimes
up.
he can
I think he's a
frustrate you in
free
regards
agent.
to taking tough shots, but when he's on, he's tough to manage.
Dozier. That's Porter Jr.'s
Water.
game right there.
That
is
jump
the
shot,
best
well
rookie
like water,
three-point
man. Every
shooter
damn
by
time, bro.
percentage. The Yang control. Shot clock at 7. Donovan Mitchell dropping it back to Royce O'Neal. Nice shovel inside. What a finish with the physicality.
To keep our eye on Gobert, also Donovan Mitchell.
Right.
Okay,
And you can
Bradley.
give him in-game rest by taking him
I
off
don't
the
remember
ball
his
at times.
first name.
Michael Porter Jr. is dominating. Well, the
Yeah, he
game's
is,
already in
man.
the playoffs. We're only day 3, and they've been incredible. Jamal Murray flipping
Easy
it up
money,
and in.
easy money.
Great two-man game. You had an empty side corner, allowing Niang to get by him.
Millsap.
They got to get going right here.
Oh, that's a little bang and bump.
Okay.
How about that? Murray
Okay,
saying, hey, we're up
Millsap, I
3.
see that
Donovan Mitchell
still
saying, okay,
doing
a lot
good
of
at
attention on me, we're only down
45.
3.
Wherever the hell you are.
Where's the game? Clarkson, another 3.
I have to call that.
That's all
He
Clarkson knows how to
There's
do.
way more. We have more contact up here between these glass right here.
Mitchell guiding in that lob. So Ingles has handled more in this game than we saw in game 1. They're giving Mitchell a little bit of a rest and a beautiful little dive cut on the push out. Jokic is the trailer. He had it poked away. They throw ahead to Gobert. Can he beat Murray to the rim? He does and draws the foul.
Yeah, it's a big man,
Utah,
bro.
this has been a wonderful first
It's a big
half.
dude, bro.
Jokic up and under on
Jokic says-
Gobert. Big on.
I don't care about you, defensive player of the year. Fucking just chuck that shit.
Big for the
bitch.
bucket. Inside 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, Murray,
Step
don't
back
do him like that,
And
man.
rattling that home.
Man, the
Clarkson.
cross.
Didn't use the Gobert screen. Now trying to hide behind the big man. Clarkson.
Another 3.
Step back jumper and another triple. Jordan Clarkson with 16 off the bench in the first half. Now looking for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Kept the pivot
Murray.
foot down. Jokic at 2. He's got to go. And Gobert spikes it. With O'Neal, cycle it to
No,
Clarkson.
bro.
And he beat the buzzer off iron and Gobert. They're going to count that basket and we go to 0-0. And Murray went through the whole Jazz roster but couldn't make the layup. And here's Ingles headed the other way.
Well, another one of those missed opportunities that Coach Malone talked about. And then good teams.
Good defense leading to offensive transition. Biggest lead is expanded now to 15.
Hey, Michael Porter.
Porter Jr. out of the corner.
Dude, Michael Porter's, I'm going to say future. If I'm looking in the future, I could definitely see him a top 10 player in the league today, or in the league, like 10 years down the road, bro. He could do everything.
That's how MPJ. Jokic thought about that three. Down the lane, flipping it up and in. The skill and a guy that plays at his own pace. Performance right now for Utah.
What you got? Spider Mitchell, step back.
Oh, by the way, he can still score.
Oh, you know, two young
like
players,
water, man.
and that's the beauty about growth, being a great player, sharing some of
Michael
that
Porter,
knowledge,
that jump shot's pure butter, bro. Pure goddamn butter, bro.
Mason Plumlee changed his uniform from 24 to 7, and he's been working at Lower Merion High School in the offseason. Gave him another appreciation for Kobe as well, as Donovan Mitchell answers with a triple of his own.
Boy, he was so wide open. He was able to get the offensive rebound because of slow rotation by the Nuggets.
I don't get how that fucker makes those shots, bro. How does he even make those, bro?
And now they pay for it again by giving up. These guys are wide open spacing, and they're knocking down jump shots.
Michael Porter Jr. missing. Jokic sneaking inside. Rebound.
Okay, easy
and
layup.
That was wonderful.
You know, nothing
Smartly
special.
use the opposite side of the rim to lay it up.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Denver
They have a
got
lead
game
right now.
one in overtime. Jazz trying to even the series. Mitchell down the lane with a kick
Ooh.
out. Catch and shoot three. They made
That dude, I want to see that spin move again, bro. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right. Sorry, fucking no. I keeps muting my fucking mic.
trying to even the series. Mitchell
Look at
down
that.
the
Spin
lane
move,
with a kick
wide
out.
open.
Catch and shoot three.
Boom.
They made 5 straight threes.
Damn.
As that is just Mitchell getting all his teammates involved.
Murray.
Murray trying to answer, and he does. Drop off to Gobert. That was blocked nicely. Swatted away by Grant. Jokic on the handle. Grant the trail.
Grant from
three on the way.
three.
Played the D. Hit the three. Directing traffic with Porter Jr. on the
What
switch.
you got, Spider Mitchell,
Two men
man?
to take the ball out of his hand. Shot clock at 3. There's the skip pass. O'Neal out of the
Yeah.
corner. And there's the adjustment for the Jazz. You want to send 2? Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, you're gonna
Clarkson
shoot
on
another
Monte
fucking three.
Morris. Clarkson inside.
Oh, this guy knows how to
Jordan Clarkson.
drive? Like,
He's got 20 to lead Utah. But for the Utah Jazz, you lose a heartbreaker in overtime. This kind of response has been impressive. Mitchell for 3.
goddamn, now they're
Think about
blowing
this
them
last
out.
Game, Utah made 16 threes on 47 attempts. Already have 18.
Right now, if you're Denver, you need something, and you need it in a hurry heading into the 4th. Donovan Mitchell.
Don
he takes
Mitchell's
the
just a beast,
flip
bro.
on the kick out. Monte Morris penetrating. Plumlee,
Pause.
shot clock at 1. Does he recognize? He got it out of his hands and got it into the basket.
Wow, and I was going to say that was excellent defense that time by the Jazz by cluttering up space, but Plumlee patiently got 2.
And there's Donovan Mitchell with the 2 for 1. Jokic and Jeremy Grant playing with PJ
Damn,
Dozier,
bro.
Jamal Murray, and Monte Morris. Ingles right down the lane, and that's too easy. That has been the issue.
This is gonna be a good series.
Jordan Clarkson already working on a career high. That's a half-court set baseline drive dunk. Somehow got it back. He's trapped under the backboard. Shot clock down to 2. Clarkson weaving, floating, flipping it in. It has been that kind of evening for the Jazz.
And I know it was a broken play, don't get me wrong, but that is still, with 3 seconds, was just too easy.
Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. Little reload 3 out of the corner.
Oh, wow.
Great three-point shooter, 20-point score, and you say, all right, now Mike
Mitchell
Conley,
just pulled that.
hey, having a baby is always going to take priority over your job.
It's exhausting when you're doing that.
I'm throwing the penalty flag on you.
Really?
She's got to deliver the baby.
But I'm saying, it's, you know, no? You don't feel me on that?
No, you're the assistant coach. I mean, you can't play any better team basketball. Michael Porter Jr. is going to keep firing.
Well, why not? They were highly efficient. This game, it's Utah I predict a closer, tougher challenge game defensively for both teams. Went up for a rebound and, you know, came down awkwardly on his ankle. I've been there. I understand what that's like. And you put yourself in a position.
So Troy Daniels getting a chance to play here, along with Keita Bates-Diop. As both teams have emptied the bench, Troy Daniels can be a flamethrower for Utah. They're going to show a lot of good things, but probably not get too cocky in a 1-1 series. And again, dribble drives have been the difference.
Not really much to
field
say.
rooms be like across from each other.
Hey, they kind of blew him out a little there. I don't know what you guys want to call it, a blowout, like 30 plus points or something, but a little bit under it. But hey, they won by 19, so we'll have to see what happens. I'm not, you know, tie series now. It's an interesting series. I can definitely see this series. I have Denver taking this series, but I could definitely see it go to maybe 6 or 7 games. But I see I see them winning the series for sure. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.